101. The first thing I'm going to touch on today is eyeliner. Now, what I'm doing today is just a little teeny tiny toe into the eyeliner pool, nothing super in depth on everything, but just kind of the basic stuff on eyeliner. So anything to do with, pen liner, I'm just grabbing first one I see, anything to do with a kohl liner. That's what I'm going to be doing today, and so let's kind of get into it. Now, me personally, I've made so many mistakes on eyeliner. At the time, when you're 13, 14, just kind of starting out with makeup, even some girls at the age of 12 start using makeup. I was in dance when I was a little girl, so I mean, makeup was always relevant in my life, and I didn't start wearing like full facial makeup until about the end of grade 8. But if it came to just like a little bit of eyeliner, and all girls start out with a shimmery blue eyeshadow. I don't know why. I don't know why. But that's how I started off with. I have some pictures that I will insert really quick on some of my makeup mistakes that I've personally made when I was younger and throughout the years. And I still make mistakes today. I'm not perfect, and no one is. We're all learning together. I'm still learning. The first thing that I want to touch on, the mistakes that I made, was literally, this is all I did. I did blue eyeshadow on top. I didn't wear any mascara because I was scared my eyelashes were going to fall out, because my auntie told me that if I wore mascara, my eyelashes were going to fall out. I basically did your classic black kohl liner, and then I did literally blue eyeshadow, and I wore maybe like powdered foundation. And that's when I was feeling real fancy. So when I was first starting to work with eyeliner, the first thing that I did literally was just, I put the black eyeliner on top, like the classic kohl liner that you get. I put a thick line on top. I didn't even know about the waterline, like that you could put it in there. I basically just put it underneath, which, I just put a black line. When I was younger, I did it all the way, and then I got to a point where I only did like a quarter of a way or halfway, and I thought it looked pretty good, but that's such a disaster. Oh my god. Just, Hannah, what are you thinking? Ugh. I always kind of wish that I had someone to kind of watch. I know sometimes it's harder to ask your mom or your older sister, if you have one, or cousins or friends who might be a little bit older than you, like, about kind of makeup and stuff, because you kind of want to seem like that you know what you're doing, when in reality, like, you would look at some of my pictures like I showed you and didn't have a clue. I've had a couple of people request me to do this eyeliner 101 video, and again, this is just touching on kind of the basic stuff, and I do get into a little bit more in depth with a little bit of a cut crease, which isn't necessarily eyeliner, but how you can kind of transition from one thing to another. So the first thing I'm going to touch on is just your basic black kohl eyeliner. Doing your top lash line, instead of doing one big stroke, you want to do a ton of little wispy strokes. So staying with the black kohl liner, what I'm going to show you here, except I kind of go out of the shot. But the basic idea is that you want to focus this right on your lash line. I'm going to take your finger, or you can take a Q-tip or anything like that, or you can take a smudger brush like this and just smudge it along your lash line, because then it's not that harsh. So there's different kinds of liquid to pen liners. most typical liquid liners that you get. Pretty much, I'm going to show you with my eyelash glue. So basically, you turn it like this, and then you have just a flexible tip on your end. Pens, markers, they are my absolute favorite for doing any type of a cat eye, to just a simple wing, to just simple like, oh, I'm just gonna put a little bit of liner right there. These are my absolute favorite. They're easy to control, and they are in a pen formulation, and as you can see, even though this is really blurry, these are extremely, extremely pigmented. God, I just love these. Oh my gosh. So there are some of the pen eyeliners that you can get that are really, really flimsy, and some people prefer that. If I'm doing, it really depends, but overall I like the really stiff tip. Going in with this pen, as you will see, is I'm just going to do the same as I did with the kohl and just do little dashes. Another thing that I like to do with again, with the liquid eyeliner is go in and make the end, like your outside corner, just a little bit thicker. Lord knows how many times I've made the worst eyeliner, winged eyeliner. Ugh. A wing and a cat is different. If you're doing cat, you're going into your inner corner as well and extending your inner corner. You will see that later. I'm just going to show you the basicest of I'm just going to show you the beginning kind of to the cat eye, which is the pin-up. For me, this is the easiest way to achieve that look, even when I'm doing other people's makeup. Wherever your lash line kind of ends over here, before it attaches to, you know, the rest of your eye, that's where you want the extension. And the easiest way to kind of get that perfect crisp line is to use tape. So typically what you would do with the tape is you'd use just simple like wrapping paper tape, just the really thin stuff. And what you want to do with it is you want to take most of the stickiness off.
Pretend this is like basically you're putting it like right there. And you're, doing your winged liner, whatever. Oops, you go a little bit. Oh my god, you went a little bit over. You gently peel off the tape and you are going to get that really clean, crisp line.
Okay, what I like to do next, instead of doing the kohl eyeliner, I like to, another thing that you can use instead of an eyeliner is just an eyeshadow. So this is an angled liner brush. I just smoke it out. If I want a little bit more definition, then I'll go in first with the brown and smoke it out with a dome brush, just like this. It's really stiff. It's really nice for blending. And then I'll go in with any kind of a black. Blending the inner corner to create your cat eye. Now for this you want a couple of different things. You definitely want both your kohl and your liquid. If you want that really dramatic look, to fill in the rest of your waterline with the kohl. Next thing I'm showing you is kind of just, it's not necessarily eyeliner, but it's definitely more commonly used with a gel. It's called a cut crease, what I'm going to show you here. And what I'm going in with, you can use your regular angled liner brush, or you can go in with something just more straight across. So I chose to do the angled liner, but that was just my personal preference once again. And I went in with a any type of a black. What's really nice about, I have hair everywhere. What's really nice about these brushes is that they are very, very, very dense. So they're not very flimsy. Major, and this one's just a flat top definer brush, which you can also use for your lash line, or you can use it what I'm going to show you here. I chose an angle. It's a little bit smaller. I really like it. So basically, cut crease, you really want to take those short strokes again. And basically you're going from the end of your cat eye, and you're just doing short little strokes, what your crease would be, as you're seeing here. Just really short strokes. And then I'm not going to go all the way onto the inside. You can, but I just chose not to. What then you can do to smoke it out is just take any dome-shaped brush. Again, this is a really dense brush. It's not very, it's movable, but not too movable, but it's not too harsh. That's going to, hurt yourself. So then what you do is you're going to take a little bit of the black, and you're going to you don't want to smoke down, you're smoking upward. Espresso, kind of a reddy, not quite red, but it has red tones into it, brown, and then I also use that to smoke it out. So that's basically everything. That's the really basic kind of stuff. I didn't go very, very in-depth, but hopefully in-depth enough that it will help you a little bit. I'll talk to you guys another day.